the Nerds Productions. This is what we call our Into the Nerds series. This is actually my first time doing one on the other side of the camera. Usually I'm sitting, because usually individual I'm sitting, it's more like panel. So let's just go into it. So introduce yourselves.
Ladies first.
Why, thank you. Sarah Rucklin. Anyways. Hello. My name's Imani. My online alias is Little Chaos. Wow. Where do I start? I'm 30 years old. I reside in Wake Forest, North Carolina. My profession is I'm a content creator, gamer, really just a multi-passionate rock star, to be very honest with you. I do a lot of things. I stream video games. I cosplay. I do martial arts. I'm a professional dancer, retired B-girl. And yeah, I just enjoy everything nerdy. I love providing safe spaces for women online and gaming. And I also just love spending time with my fiance and our dog, Bruno.
Bruno?
Yes.
What kind of dog is Bruno?
A beagle!
So, I used to have beagles.
Oh, wow.
But they were hunting dogs. I had 32 beagles at one time to hunt rabbits. 32 beagles, 4 black and tans. And then I had 2 Australian shepherds that I was allowed to play with.
My God.
Yeah, so I love beagles. Beagles are great dogs. As long as you can deal with them balling,
We love it.
Yeah.
We love
Bruno,
it.
okay, all right. All right. So now, Shaun.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Shaun. I also go by Okami_Shaun on my socials. And I am a passionate gamer, martial artist, and stunt coordinator. I do a lot of stunt acting / martial arts. I teach Taekwondo. I'm a master and currently own my own business with my brother in Wake Forest, North Carolina. And our business is called Core Taekwondo. Again, I love video games, anime, cosplay, my fiance right here. And just being able to share those passions with her, whether it's martial arts, acting, gaming, anime, all that stuff.
So did you two meet via how did you meet? Was it like through the martial arts?
So that in between point, we met. So I had been doing stunt acting and coordinating for about 3 years, probably 2-3 years before I actually met Imani. And she came in to play Melina in a Mortal Kombat film that we were working on at a point.
Okay.
And I was directed to help her learn the weapons.
Why do you leave out the whole story?
What?
You left out the whole story.
Oh, I gotta say the whole thing. Okay, so.
Hold on. Let me run it. So we had mutual friends. So the mutual friend is in the dance community, as a b-boy. The mutual friend is in their stunt team, right? And so mutual friend asked me, hey, can you audition for Melina for a fan film? I'm like, bro, I'm not doing no ghetto nonsense. I don't know what that is. And he was like, no, watch the film. And then I watched a video and I was like, oh, okay, y'all legit, my bad. So I pull up, he asked me to show up to practice. I don't know anybody, by the way. On the way there, he's like, I'm actually not going to be there. I'm like, bro, you're the only person I know. But I get there, I had to drive 45 minutes. I drive 45 minutes. I get there and there's 3 people, it's like 3 lines. So Shaun's on this side, our front backwards in the middle, and then Murray's on this side. But the first person I even looked at was Shaun, and he was like on my far left, and I was like, dang, he looking good. And of course, as we get there, they're like, oh, are you Imani? I'm like, yeah. Like, I'm here, and they're like, okay, we'll just have you lined up, you'll go to Shaun's line. But it was history ever since. Every Tuesday, the director sent me to Shaun's line. He didn't send me to anybody else's line. But we just, Shaun's patient, and they put new people with Shaun, which is great. I worked with everybody, but they always sent me to Shaun's line, and every week I'm asking a question. So how old are you? What do you do? Where you live?
She's like an ice sculptor, just chipping away at me. I'm like, wow, she's getting to the nitty gritty now. That's interesting.
For no reason.
So it was her, not you, that was on the hunt.
Oh, absolutely.
You were the prey.
Oh, I was acting like the predator, but I guess I was a prey too. I was like, I don't mind being hunted right now. It's not too bad. But yeah, that's how we met. Our foundation of working together really was strong day one.
Yeah.
And I think that's because of the experience I had with martial arts and doing. We used to do something called demo team, which basically we're performing in front of competitions. We're out in the streets doing Taekwondo. We're doing just performances for our school, just different things for marketing. And so we had to be on point all the time. And so when I was working with Imani with basically everything, like just coordination with the stunts, teaching her, she was always on my time. And like then we were always on each other's time when it came to like the group projects we would work on. So that definitely solidified that
like the first, like the base layer.
Yeah, I was like, wow, like
well.
yeah, it was great. We've done some great things.
Yeah,
for sure.
And that's a great foundational story. 'Cause that's what it's really about, man. Like any partnership, any relationship, it's a song that I love called "Firm Foundation,"
Okay.
and it's like I think Maverick City and somebody from Elevation Church sings on it, but it's describing kind of what you're talking about, but it's talking about how Christ is a firm foundation. But your relationship sounds like it started off real cool. It's dope that, you know what I'm saying, that she was like, yo, I would say he kind of fine or whatever. It's dope. That's dope. I like
he was not
that.
trying to talk to me though. Like every week.
He was businessman.
He was not trying to talk to me. I was like, all right, like.
And I told myself I was not going to pursue anyone if I was going to like work like that.
Yeah.
But that clearly changed. We're getting married soon, so.
Yes. And congratulations again on your engagement.
Thank
You
you.
get married in what, like a month and a half?
November 22nd.
Yeah.
So it's right around the corner.
It is.
New chapter.
Yeah.
Now, do y'all both work together here at your studio, your dojo or whatnot? Like, does she
So,
help you with that or?
I mean, so starting off, she was a student, so I suggested she come to class to get her foundation built in martial arts. She already had the dancing, the cheerleading, basically all the athletic parts of everything. Now it was just technique when it translated to film.
Right.
So I was like, hey, come in on Tuesday nights because we kind of changed our schedule. And she was coming in on the sparring days. So she was only fighting black belts when she first started for a while.
Man.
And like, after class, we do stunt practice. So over time, we're kind of like showing her different things. And also I'm just working with her and making sure like, all right, in class, this is what, you're in class now. So you're learning the technique part of martial arts and what you're doing on camera. But then it's like translated better because it's actual technique and actual discipline going into it. So that was something that, starting off, that is how she started here. Now she has a black belt.
Yeah.
So after class, sometimes I ask her, like, hey, you mind helping this student, please?
Okay.
Just because I know she can do it. She has teaching background, and I know she's a great teacher in general. So martial arts is like another avenue, and so she'll help me with things like that. And then even with the stunt coordinating for the stuff we've done, she's also been a big part of that too.
Yep.
Just because she has the experience, she can teach anyone if she wanted to.
Yeah.
So.
That's so kind
Yeah.
I'm actually a full-time creator, so I was working at like a little anime comic book store, but then they closed down. But I haven't had like a outside job in like 5-6 years.
Full-time content creator.
Yeah, it's very difficult. I'm not.
I
gonna lie to you.
bet.
It's very difficult. I've had a lot of ups. My first 3 years doing it full time, it was phenomenal. It was everything I wanted, and then I hated it so much because I was online all the time. So I dwindled that down. I went out and got a real people job because I was like, I need a second. Like, I can't be in this house like this. And then I didn't have the job anymore, so now I'm back to being chronically online. But yeah, I work with like different brands. I've worked with Elf, the makeup company. I've worked with White Castle. I love White Castle. I've worked with, I've done stuff with Capcom. And yeah, I mean, it's just a variety of brands. Like, I've done some really cool stuff, and it's been really awesome. And you get paid pretty well. There's a company that outsources, and they want me to do like a 10-second TikTok. And it's really good money, So, I mean, honestly, I just, I cosplay. I create really fun content for people to indulge. And just really just providing that safe online space. The real world is so awful right now. So, we all try to lose sense of reality. Like, we go somewhere else, and a lot of people come to my channel, and they're part of my community for that. So, yeah, they also help me stay afloat too. So, kudos to them, because without them, I'd be broke.
Now, I know a little while ago we were talking about animes and stuff. You said you don't watch like, really, so he's like, yo, I watch animes. So what's your favorite anime?
Hunter.
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 Okay, I gotta check that out. What about you?
Dragon Ball Z easily.
Okay, alright. Hands down. You can't go wrong with Dragon Ball.
I have a lot of favorites, but Dragon Ball is definitely like that was the reason why I'm the way I am.
Okay, alright. You
Power up, man. Power up. Power through the stress and everything.
Now, what about cosplaying? What's your favorite cosplay? Because both of you cosplay, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or
Yes.
Yeah.
what's your favorite out of anything that you've ever cosplayed?
I would say my favorite is my Igoro Obanai cosplay, and that's from Demon Slayer, and he's a Snake Hashira.
Yep.
And I love it because it gives me a chance to cosplay with my fiance, and because she does
His counterpart, which is Mitsuri.
yeah, and like we look so amazing in it, and we were, there's this thing for black cosplayers out there where, you post your content, and the racist people come in, they're like, they're not black.
Yeah.
So we hear that and see that amongst our peers and ourselves, but we look so good doing it, where it's like, why would anyone feel or say that about a character or a person that's cosplaying someone that's not real, and we're using our black features to do it at the same time. So it just really like encompasses everything about us, and we just look so good doing it too, and people really like those characters. So it's always like a great time because people recognize, like, oh my god, like yesterday, someone was like, yo, I know y'all from your cosplays on TikTok, like,
what?
Yeah.
we're at a fantasy ball.
Yeah, like,
not in cosplay.
we're not even in cosplay,
And,
like, we're just...
Like, I cut my hair, so I don't have locks anymore.
I heard.
So
I used to have lots too.
Yeah,
Oh.
so that character was really a big cosplay because I used my hair, because it looks very similar to his in the anime. So, now that, I don't want to say I lost my identity, I look the same, it's just my hair is gone.
Yeah.
I think I can still do the cosplay, and people will still know, like, you're the same person.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't got no hair no more.
Yeah, that, like, got us... Those cosplays blew us up on the internet. Like, that's how we even, like, established ourselves, which was actually so crazy. Like, we posted one video together, it went viral, and we were like, what is going on? And then we just kept doing it, kept doing it. And I remember we went to our first convention together out of state, and this one girl jumped out of the elevator. She pushed the doors back and was like, I know you guys from TikTok! And I was like, and she's yelling. She's not talking, she's yelling, and we're just like,
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, like.
And her energy was up there the whole time.
Yeah,
it was
like,
can we get a picture? Like, all that.
It was insane, and those are some of our earlier days, like our first year together, But the Mitsuri and Igoro kind of like where I started our identity, like that. That did its big one.
That's dope.
That's always gonna be my favorite.
You ever been to Blerd Con?
That was the one.
Oh yeah, I went to Blerd Con.
The first year after COVID had kind of cleared up and things were opening, that was their first event back.
Okay.
And that's where that girl did that.
Wow.
Yes.
My buddy just went this year for the first time. He lives in Virginia, in Richmond.
Okay.
And he told us like, you gotta come next year or whatever. And then I just found out another huge black con that's in Texas. I think it's in Houston.
DreamCon.
I'm trying to go out there.
Absolutely.
I saw it.
Should.
I'm getting
It's
chills like just thinking about it.
Yep.
So.
I went earlier this May.
May.
I went in May.
Okay.
That was really, it was phenomenal. BlerdCon was great when we went.
Yeah.
But it's just like it's your people.
Yeah.
It's your people. Like, how are we not good around our people? And like we are, like it's the same energy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's a vibe. I will say.
We want to do one in Charlotte like that eventually. We're just trying to pull things together. We had met with some people, but that's a whole nother story. This is about y'all. So, to kind of wrap it up, where do you see yourselves? Like, obviously, y'all are about to enter a whole new chapter because you're going to be married, like, literally, like, soon. So I know that, things are going to change, like, definitely for the better. Like, where do you see yourselves growing as far as, do you want to expand, get a chain of dojos or whatnot? You see yourself, like, maybe getting, a standalone, like, facility to where, you're doing stuff, because I don't know, I know you probably have memberships and stuff with your training and stuff. You see yourself like expanding to another city, or you like your area you're in, or what?
I definitely like the area I'm in. It makes it easier for everything. Imani's able to work from anywhere, so that's great. School-wise, it's easier for us to stay here because my whole family's basically in this area.
Okay. This area is growing too. I noticed coming in.
Yeah,
I'm like, I can just look at construction. I'm like, yeah, it's booming.
Yeah. And it wasn't like that pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Even post-COVID, like from over here to all that just finished like 2-3 years ago.
Okay.
But like over time, it's been expanding. So I feel like it's hard to move because it's growing. So that means the school's gonna grow naturally.
Yeah.
But just where do I see myself? Because I do stream and I do gaming stuff. One of my favorite brands, Capcom, they've been giving me opportunities to coach people in Street Fighter. So that's something I also do. I play competitive Street Fighter. So yeah. They're like, yeah, you want to do like a coaching a student like segment online, like the stream? I'm like, yeah, I would love to. Which I feel like is a big deal because it's the company asking me, not like me just like me independently finding people. Like it's the company doing that. So I would like to do more with Capcom, whether it's like stunt acting in gaming or trying to find opportunities for my friends to be a part of a game in some kind of way. Like that's something I always wanted to do.
So with the Street Fighter thing, it's all new to me. What's your favorite character? Because me and my boy was just talking the other day about like who was gonna get who to whoop who. Because we do the Street Fighter Mortal Kombat thing. Like man, I'll get this dude and beat you. So who's your guy on Street Fighter?
So there's a character named Crimson Viper. She came out in Street Fighter 4.
Okay.
And she just like resonated with like the type of character I like to play. She's very like quick, rush down. But like her personality, she's a CIA agent, so you never really know whose side she's playing on. But she has like this ulterior motive as like in her story where like she's doing all this because she has a kid, and she's doing everything she can to make sure she can provide for her kid. And like we don't know who the dad is. Like she's just this character that has mystery surrounded around her, but she's really powerful too. And she's just a really cool character. Like she has like gadgets and has like lightning coming out her gloves, like fire, like it's really dope. Yeah. And before her was Ken. Everyone loves Ken.
Yeah.
But like she was like, yo, like this is a dope character. And so that's really my favorite character in Street Fighter. She actually just got announced in the newest Street Fighter. And I've been waiting too daggone long, like 10 plus years to play her again in a new game. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like that's like my money making character. When I go and play tournaments, that's what I use in the old game.
Okay.
So I'm like, now I got her back. So I'm gonna make some more money playing in tournaments.
Dope.
Yeah.
All right. So if you could tell anybody like a young cosplayer anything, like what would you tell them?
I always tell them, just do it. Just do it. Like there's no harm in trying. You know what I mean? And there's so many resources, there's so many really great people still in this universe to like ask questions or watch videos or just you just want to be someone else for a day. Like, it's like Halloween but every day. Like that's fun. But be yourself, use what you have. You don't have to spend thousands of dollars on cosplay. You can thrift, you can find old pieces and recycle them. Honestly, that's what I did for this fantasy ball I went to last night. I found an old corset and put some flowers on it and rhinestones, and we called it a day, and it was still so cute. Like, use what you have, and just know that people are doing this because they love it. So, you do it because you love it. Is that it? That's my little spiel, right? Cosplay's for everybody. Okay? It's for everyone, even you.
All right. Well, I appreciate y'all for the interview and whatnot. Obviously, this ain't going to be the last time we do this, hopefully. And again, congratulations and thank you.
Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all.
Yay.